fluoropolymers are very important material, but they're little known. And they show up in very many products. And people don't always appreciate that. Fluoropolymers are used in many applications. For example, they are used in automotive venting products. You have electronics in a box. This box needs to be vented. You don't want to have water come into the box because that would ruin the electronics. They are also used in medical devices, medical implants, for example, vascular grafts, patches for hernia repair, stent grafts, and the like.
Fluoropolymers are one of the very much substances that constitutes the plastic world, so I think that you should not have a one policy specific for these kind of polymers, but of course under the REACH legislation, that is the overall legislation for chemicals, there are several options. There is the socio-economical assessment for some substances, so all the tools are already there.
We need a strong industrial policy in Europe. We need a strong strategy to support industry in terms of investment in Europe. That's the message number one. The message number two is about research and innovation, which is key for industry to be competitive. Industry needs to innovate. And here, Europe has really to do even further in terms of creating an environment where industry companies can invest. European policy, the European program for research innovation, the next one, post-2020, the FP9, will be extremely important to create a positive environment for industry to invest in Europe in research innovation. And there are certain signals now that this next framework program, this FP9, might not be sufficiently focused on industry projects. And the third message was about the plastic strategy in the broader context of circular economy, which we think is a smart move by the European Commission. The approach taken so far to foster dialogue and give space to voluntary initiative by industry, we think is overall the right approach.
So now we have more integrated policies, and I think that this is what was requested by all the stakeholders, NGO and business operators. This is very important. So I will bring with me the confirmation that this has been very important and we should continue in such a way.